Welcome to day 22 of being a non-smoker. And how are you doing today? Are you keeping track of those goals, those motivations? Do you have them in your sight? I hope you do. I hope you've written them down. I hope you've got the long-term goals as well as the short-term goals. You need to have both of them and just kind of mix it up a little bit. Um, and then are you talking to your friends, your family members about your goals? They need to be made aware of what's going on in your life, and you need the accountability. So honestly, it's a win-win situation for both of you. And then over the past couple of days, we've talked about ways that you can be kind to yourself, not by judging yourself, not by comparing yourself to others, not having too high of standards or unrealistic expectations, and realizing you're not perfect. You're going to make mistakes. Having that compassion towards yourself. And then another way that you can be kind to yourself today that I want to talk about is being kind to your physical body as well as your mind and all of the aspects of being a non-smoker. And honestly, when you're kind to your physical body, that makes it so much easier mentally for you. So just 3 tips that I have for today. Number 1, eat healthy. And when I say healthy, I mean a balanced diet of lean proteins like chicken, turkey, not so much the red meats. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a good steak or a hamburger every now and then? But for the most part, you want to make sure it's nice lean meats, not too much of the red meats, because those can be a little bit unhealthy when consumed regularly. But make sure you've got lean meats, fruits, and vegetables. You need a balanced diet of all of those things. And I would say more vegetables than fruits, because fruits, even though, yes, they've got a lot of vitamins and nutrients in them, but they also have a lot of sugar. And for a person who might be sensitive to sugar, like diabetics, you really got to watch out for those things. So really making sure you have a nice, healthy diet. Number 2, exercise daily. And just 30 minutes of exercise. It doesn't have to be like running on a treadmill all the time type exercise, although it could be. Honestly, that's my favorite way of running. And favorite way of exercising. I love treadmills because I can just put on my headphones and go, and my mind can wander and do its own thing. And if that's what you love, go for it. But there are so many other things you can do. You can go for a walk and take hikes. You can you can definitely go do the cardio, the weights. Yoga is wonderful because it's good for you for stretching as well as also for the mind, for the meditation purpose of it. So just 30 minutes of exercise. And then last of all is sleep. You need a good 8 hours of sleep every night. And did you know, I was reading an article about people who smoke. People who smoke actually have less productive sleep every night by like an average of 33 minutes, which may not seem like a whole lot, but that really is quite a bit of sleep. And it really cuts into your REM sleep. It takes out about 4% of your REM cycle, which I did a little bit of math on that. And if you have 8 hours of sleep a night and convert that into minutes and then divide that by 4%, that's an average of 19 minutes of sleep loss per night, of REM sleep loss per night, which is very valuable. And studies showed that having 1 cigarette reduces your amount of sleep by 1 to 2 minutes each time you have a cigarette. So honestly, by the fact of you becoming a non-smoker, you're actually already starting to increase your sleep cycle, which is wonderful because honestly, most people I think here, especially in America, are sleep deprived. We do not get the proper amount of sleep that we should. So focus on those 3 things, making sure that you get the right healthy foods to eat, not junk food, healthy food. and then exercising regularly every day, and then getting the right amount of sleep, a good solid 8 hours of sleep. And that is your tip and your motivational tip for today. And I hope you have a wonderful, fabulous day being a non smoker.